Hello my friends, welcome to the CarsNew channel. This time, we will discuss the new 2026 Alpine A390 GTS. Are you excited about the 2026 Alpine A390 GTS car? Let's see the video. In a world where every manufacturer seems to be building a coupe SUV, the announcement of Alpine's first foray into the segment sparked both excitement and skepticism. After all, Alpine, Renault performance sub-brand famed for its lightweight A110 sports car, has built its reputation on purity, agility, and old-school driving joy. So what happens when that same brand tries its hand at an all-electric coupe SUV? You get the 2026 Alpine A390 GTS, a car that shouldn't make sense on paper. And yet, somehow, it does. A bold new chapter. Let's start with the obvious. The A390 GTS is a radical departure from Alpine's legacy. It's electric. It's taller. It's heavier. It's an SUV sort of. But what sets it apart is that it carries the same spirit as the A110, just wrapped in a format for the modern world. Built on Renault Nissan Mitsubishi's CMF EV performance platform, the A390 GTS is a bespoke creation designed from the ground up to serve as the flagship for Alpine's electric future. Unlike many badge-engineered EVs, the A390 feels distinctly Alpine, right down to the way it moves. Design: coupe drama, Alpine precision. Visually, the A390 GTS is a stunner. Where most coupe SUVs look awkward or overstyled, the A390 pulls off a rare feat. It looks athletic, elegant, and unmistakably French. The front fascia features Alpine's new EV signature, four circular LED DRLs inspired by the rally-bred A110, integrated into a sleek nose that flows into sculpted fenders. The roofline is gracefully arched, tapering toward a fastback rear that's more GT car than family hauler. Flush door handles, 22-inch turbine-style wheels, and subtle carbon fiber accents add to its exotic presence. But perhaps the most compelling design element is the stance. With a low center of gravity, short overhangs, and a wide track, the A390 GTS looks more like a futuristic sports car on stilts than a typical SUV. Interior: futuristic French flair. Step inside, and you're welcomed by a cabin that blends Alpine's motorsport DNA with contemporary luxury. The dashboard features a clean, driver-focused layout with a 12.9-inch OLED touchscreen that curves slightly toward the pilot. Behind the flat-bottom steering wheel sits a 10.5-inch digital cluster with custom Alpine graphics. Materials are top-notch. Alcantara, brushed aluminum, and vegan leather dominate the surfaces, with contrast stitching and Alpine blue adding visual pop. The sculpted bucket seats are deeply bolstered but comfortable for long drives, and rear passengers aren't forgotten. Legroom and headroom are surprisingly generous, thanks to clever packaging and a near-flat floor. There's also a floating center console, a panoramic glass roof, ambient lighting with 64 color options, and a 14-speaker D-Violet sound system that turns the A390 into a mobile concert hall when you're not enjoying the EV wine. Performance: pure electric precision. The real magic of the A390 GTS lies beneath the surface. This isn't just another EV with sporty styling. Alpine has taken real measures to make it drive like an Alpine. The dual-motor setup delivers a combined 500 horsepower and 680 Nm of torque, launching the A390 GTS from 0-100 km/h in 3.9 seconds. But this car isn't just about straight-line speed. It features torque vectoring and active air suspension, and a new software-tuned Alpine Dynamic Handling Control ADHC system, giving it sports car reflexes despite its size. With a curb weight of just under 2,000 kilograms, light by EV SUV standards, the A390 GTS feels incredibly agile. The steering is quick and communicative, and the regenerative braking is adjustable to suit spirited or relaxed driving. Even better, there's a dedicated rally mode that tweaks throttle response and chassis settings for gravel roads or snowy mountain passes, a nod to Alpine's rally heritage. Range, charging, and tech. The A390 GTS is powered by a 94 kWh battery, offering a WLTP range of up to 520 kilometers, 323 miles. While real-world figures will vary, Alpine claims that even with aggressive driving, owners should easily get over 400 kilometers. Thanks to 800 volts fast charging architecture, A390 can replenish 10 to 80% in under 20 minutes at a 270 kW charger. There's also bidirectional charging capability, allowing vehicle-to-home V2H and vehicle-to-grid V2G applications, fitting for buyers who want their performance car to be part of a smart energy ecosystem. As for tech, the infotainment system runs on Google's native Android Automotive OS, complete with Google Maps, Assistant, and Play Store. Over-the-air updates keep everything fresh, while Level 2 Plus driver assistance makes highway cruising a breeze. Exclusivity and brand renaissance. The A390 GTS isn't just a new product, it's a symbol. For Alpine, it represents a bold transition into the EV era without losing sight of its DNA. And that's what makes it exciting. This won't be a mass-market machine. Alpine plans to keep production below 20,000 units annually, ensuring exclusivity and a focus on quality over volume. There's even a GTSR variant in development for 2027, a lighter, track-focused model that aims to set lap records at Nürburgring and Spa. Rivals and pricing. Set to launch in late 2025 with deliveries beginning early 2026, the Alpine A390 GTS will start at around 85,000 euros, approx. $90,000. That puts it in the same conversation as the Porsche Macan EV, Lotus Eliter, and Maserati Grecale Folgore. But none of those competitors have Alpine's blend of racing pedigree, lightweight engineering, and French charisma. Final verdict. An SUV for the soulful driver. The 2026 Alpine A390 GTS is more than just a sporty SUV. It's a statement. A bold, uncompromising declaration that driving passion has a place in the electric future. It's for those who don't want to choose between emotion and practicality. For drivers who value balance, precision, and a touch of elegance. And yes, for those who appreciate a coupe SUV done right. In a sea of soulless electric crossovers, the A390 GTS stands apart. It shouldn't work, but it does, brilliantly. Are you satisfied with the 2026 Alpine A390 GTS? If you have any questions, please comment on this video. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next video.